27 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they don't play favorites, huh? Your own kinsmen think you're a piece of human trash. How sad. I bet the guards give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial criminal scum like you give the Empire a bad name, you see. You're an embarrassment. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window, now! Prisoner, get over by the window, now!
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Take that down! Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth. The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Lord shall prove a faithful patron in your quest for glory. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part. I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up the cause of the Sultan.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
All right, guys. So I went ahead, ran through the tutorial. It was honestly pretty boring and a lot longer than I was expecting. I just killed a bunch of giant sewer rats, some undead, some goblins, assassins. Nothing crazy except for the Emperor telling me he was going to die soon and then getting assassinated in front of me. That shit was batshit crazy. He gave me this amulet of the kings. I'm supposed to deliver it to some guy named Joffrey. So I've got a Bane quest storyline opened up now. There are a couple things I want to change, and I'll briefly kind of get into this before I get into the official world. And I figured that skipping the tutorial and just hopping right into the world would be a lot better. I decided to go with the Lord Ursine here, because I get a 15 increase to my armor rating, which is going to allow me to wade into melee fights and not get shredded as easily. I get a 15% magic resistance, so this allows me to resist the abilities of enemy mage spells. So I get a nice bit of durability up front, and I also get to regenerate my magicka. Now I potentially could have gone with this, but the stunted magicka to me is very unattractive. I don't like that I can't regenerate my own magicka, so I thought that this was the best for the build that I'm trying to do, which is a battle mage with a higher focus in combat melee and a lesser focus on spellcasting and magic. So I'm looking for more of a 60-40 type of mage build. 60 combat or melee, 40 magicka. That being so, I thought the Lord was the best option for that. As for class, they have a preset battle mage class, but I personally believe that mine is better. I mean, to each their own. I'd love to see what you guys think about it. All right, so let me break down the setup and why I personally think it is the best for a 60 melee, 40% magic battle mage build. So you have the specialization in this combat. By having this as my spec, every level is going to just automatically reward weapon and armor skills. That's going to keep our swordplay razor sharp and doesn't force me to sacrifice the magic. Favorite attributes. So intelligence and endurance here. The intelligence is just more magic per level. So I'll be able to consistently fire off destruction spells, restoration, alteration, whatever the case may be at the time. As for the endurance, more health, more stamina. I mean, that right there, that's huge. So this is going to be perfect for, like wading into the fray with my heavy armor and my blade or whatever weapon I use. And with the blocking, I'll just be able to withstand the damage, take more hits, while either letting my magic recuperate and regenerate or using it while I do combat. There's a lot of different ways that I'll be using both sides of this. As for major skills, I had blade, block, heavy armor. So these three are going to allow me to tank and just shrug off hits, receive more damage. The destruction, the alteration, restoration, mythicism. This is going to be my all-around magic kit. The conjuration, I just don't really plan on summoning a bunch of stuff. Whereas these other four, they're going to help me for a variety of different purposes and in a variety of different ways. So, I'll get all kinds of different utility perks from it, as well as damage output and healing. So every fight, I'll be able to go in there shielded up, armored up, be able to take damage, heal myself, dish out even more damage with the spells or use other perks to, potentially get out of a fight or whatever the case may be. And then, like the burst sign, the 15%, the 15 extra armor rating is just going to allow me to soak up more damage, and then the magic resistance at 50%. I'd love to see what you guys think, and what you kind of run, what you prefer. I am new to this game. This is my first playthrough, but I really put some time and thought into this, and I feel good with this build. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. And how we do that is by getting out in the open world. One more thing, just to spite them. Just to spite them. I'm gonna be that guy. Yep. Hey, we're all entitled to our own opinions, so. Yes, we want to go with that, and come on, yeah. Without further ado, let's get out to the world. I really want to see what it's like. My first impression, even though it was in a dark, gloomy, shadowy substructure of the city and, an entire sewer system, I could tell there's a lot of attention to detail. The attention to detail is something I really appreciate because it's something that I tend to focus on when I'm creating or building something myself. So I can definitely respect that. I'm thoroughly impressed with how this looks. This is honestly pretty insane. What Bethesda was able to do with the power of Unreal Engine 5. I mean, I never played Oblivion, but this is just a night and day difference. I mean, this game has truly been reborn and refabricated into something very beautiful. I'm very excited to see, the rest of the world, see how things look, see how the mobs and things interact and move around. I can't wait to get a lot of my skills scaled up and really see if what I'm thinking in my head comes to fruition with this build. I really think this is going to be a good build. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And I think it's going to serve the purpose that I want it to serve. And be able to dish out the damage while also, having fun playing the game. And hopefully preventing myself from getting my ass kicked by shit. And rather be the one that's kicking ass. There's probably going to be a lot of me doing shit that may or may not benefit me in any capacity, and I'll just have to figure that out as I go. Because I like to try things out. I like to see, I'm kind of like the kid that his mom brings to the store and he's just touching shit, grabbing, oh, what does this do? Oh, I like the look of that. Putting my hands on everything, doing shit that I don't need to be doing. And I'm sure there's gonna be a time where it bites me in the ass, but mud crab. I haven't seen a mud crab in quite a while, man. I remember these guys from Skyrim. I feel like they were bigger in Skyrim, but maybe not. They definitely look better in this. Very detailed. We get down there. I mean, it's just look at that. The texturing, the barnacles. Insane. That's not much of a fort. It's more of a ruin than anything. There's probably a chest here. I imagine, right? Something that I can get my greasy little hands on. Sure, there's gotta be some. Oh, I see doors. Oh, I could go explore this floor. I don't know if this is gonna be kind of a time investment. I mean, that's not an issue, but I really do want to get this first main quest out of the way and just see what happens after that and just go from there. So I can come back to this. Okay. Looks like we got some. The hell is that? Oh, it's an imp. Okay. Oh, this shoot lightning. All right. And fire. Oh, they just got all kinds of shit going on with them. So they must be destruction focused. I like that it tells you the steps. Now, I don't know if the steps are supposed to be feet. That translate to feet, or it translates to meters. Oh, the homeboy took off. I was actually gonna try to murder that thing. He already knew. He understood the assignment. And he got the fuck out of Dodge. Probably sheathe my weapon rather than run up there. Get bat out of hell with a sword and a shield in hand.
Hi there. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
You know, the voice and the look, a little bit off.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I guess it's just a rumor. He looks like he'd be a part of the Dark Brotherhood, but maybe he was. And he served his time in
They say that when you murder someone,
got out,
the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House.
Oh, he's got a different tone of voice there.
Farewell.
He must. I don't know if that was a negative tone of voice, but you definitely add a little bit of flavor to that. We got a pretty sizable fort up here. I hope you guys don't mind me rambling because it's going to happen a lot.
Indeed. Another mysterious visitor. Well, go ahead. You know what you're looking for. I'll just go back to my reading.
Yeah, you do look like you read a lot. In the dark room by yourself. Oh, it is Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet.
I think I'm not just...
Let me see it. By the nines. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is that?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City.
I don't know what any of this is.
With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Oh, so he wasn't lying.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son.
Who do you knock up?
From time to
Some chick
time,
in
he
a
would
brothel?
ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please,
Yeah,
let me
maybe
know
some
if there's anything you
gold.
need. My resources
Feed
here
my
are limited,
belly.
but I will help in any way I can.
Oh, there's a lot of dialogue to run through here. I don't know if I'll do all this, but
It will be safest here with me.
no, this actually will be quick.
When you return with
Don't do
Martin,
it.
we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to
Okay.
resupply
Yeah, I would send
traveling
it there.
blades.
Whatever.
Help yourself to whatever you need.
A nice crib though. I like the painting.
Greetings, Imperial.
Very clean in here too. I've got that dude downstairs fucking sweeping
How are you?
3 times a week.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother.
A lot of dialogue. Lots and lots and lots of dialogue.
Good day.
Before I get too carried away, I better just save this, just in case. Let's see, we gotta go. Quite a ways away here. We're just gonna be cooking. I think there's a town or something down here. I'm sure all this has some sort of purpose, so I might not use it for a hot minute, but I'll at least have a collection of things. Unless that is my save gets deleted, because a buddy of mine was playing this and they dropped an update today which deleted all of his saves. He had about 12 hours in. Okay, alright, brother. Coming down on that. Yeah, so all of his saves. And he was a decent way through the quest, the main quest. He had a bunch of side quests done. I had to talk him into not uninstalling the game. Pretty understandably good at. You know, I haven't slept yet. Well, let's get our first bit of bandit loot. I gotta be getting close to my encumberment weight. Oh yeah, okay. Close to, literally 2 away. Oh damn it, stunned me. Oh, oh. Oh, that's a lot of arrows. That's a lot of arrows. Alright, I've got a bunch of shit that I really don't need. Yeah, like that. Don't need that. Weight is light compared to the value, so I'm gonna keep those. That's 30 weight. 60. Well, I might be dropping that. Might get rid of that. It was damaged. Need to repair that. How does one repair? Because I've got that hammer in my inventory. I wonder if I need to. I thought I had a hammer. Do I not have a hammer? Go to everything. There we go. Repair hammer. Each hammer repairs so much. I better just keep my armor up a little bit. I can't be taking hits though. Ooh, yeah, that's valuable. Holy shit, that's what I heard earlier. Blade increased skill. Some of this stuff is definitely worth keeping still, because the shit's usually pretty light. Burgundy outfit. I might. Like I said, I like to collect stuff. I like to hoard stuff. I don't know if you can have mannequins in this game, but if you can, you better believe that my house is gonna have mannequins, and I'm gonna have armor and weapons mounted up for looks, especially quest armor or quest items and stuff that I don't use, that I want to keep. I'd love to have those on display in whatever capacity I can in this game. I'm not sure. We gotta do it. It's just not worth it. Need to work on my sneaking though. Slip around. Try to get that to increase. I don't know what the best way is to increase it. I'm assuming if you're around things. Yeah, there we go. Huzzah! Longsword, what is that? 20 weight? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm gonna get all this vampire dust. Take that to the trader. I'm gonna have to be conscious of weight though. Wow, not worth anything. Crazy. No gold in that other one, but there is in this one. Bone meal. Yeah. Fair hammer. That big hammer. Need some depth in the secondary. Really right tackle because Rob's last contract. Tackle. I don't know if they'll sign him or not, but.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I think I've got all that armor on her that I can, and swap that out. Rid of this rusted. I've heard rumors that they were going to possibly pick up a running back, add a little more depth, run game. That would be nice, but I don't think it's necessary. It'd be nice to get a receiver as well, but pick the tight end for the first pick. Just picked up that edge. I got faith. I don't know if anybody watching this know it all, watch football, like football, whatever. But Rams, whatever system they got in place, their GM, Tom McVay, collectively as a team, the head office, they know what they're doing. They have picked exceptionally well the last several years, especially the last two. More so than most of the teams. I'm not going to say they picked the best, but arguably they're top in the last several years. I would say 2 years ago was one of the best drafts Rams have had in a long time. What was it, 23? Picked up Puka Nakua, which in and of itself, insane pick. They also picked up Jared Verse and Brandon Fisk, 2020. I mean, between those three, that was a huge W, man. Whatever system they got in play, man, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they do it well. So I have faith. I have faith. I was a little surprised to see the tight end as #1 pick, or Rams' first pick, second round. Instead, I mean, they've been cooking up magic the last several years, so you gotta have faith in your team, and I do. Yeah, I was already interested, but it's a miss escape. Chest with some gold, lockpicks. Oh, we got a book. Brief history. I'd love to collect books in games. Need to get a house, find an establishment somewhere where I can start storing my collection of goods.
No! Am I supposed to be impressed?
I wasn't thinking. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Yo, she's fast. What the hell? Make it parry. There better be something good. That's it. Really. Back to the open world.